Clank clink, clank clink. She started to rust underneath a blanket of dust, and the gears, after all these years, now run backward as the light starts to shrink. The robot thought Broken was missing. Her pistons were hissing, and cracks formed in the crater. No tears to cry. She waited in standby for her absent animator. The system mostly intact, and the features exact, fine to the smallest of details. The eyes and lips, the fingertips and nails. But where was the most crucial part? Levers and wires can be repaired with patience and pliers, but what of the heart? Out of its chest leaked an oily foam. Wizards, better left in Oz, with no place in natural laws can't fix her, and her master's not home. He went away because fear commanded, and conscience demanded his leave. You see, no matter the tools that he wielded, his ultimate goal they never yielded that he failed to achieve. He couldn't give the robot a heart. It defiled his cunning, how the machine still wasn't running. His plan fell apart. The contraption so cold as it clanked and it sputtered. Her lifeless eyes fluttered, sparked, and snapped. The hum of electricity and radio static, soft and phlegmatic, played as she napped. The master shivered, not with the terror this sight delivered, but a sadness so deep that it poisoned his thoughts, extinguished his plots, and haunted his sleep. The master toiled and built, for not the slightest tilt of the meters and gauges. Through books of engineering, physics, equations mathematic, searched he a solution plain and pragmatic, tearing at pages, but he labored in vain. For not a shred of all the knowledge in his head, or visible work, proved the smallest of gain. But there was one thing he couldn't understand. If mankind is fractured, how can a heart be manufactured by the same corrupt hand? Isn't it tragic that the power of magic nor might of steel could make any more real this intricate automation? No heart mechanic had before beated, but he wasn't defeated in finding the desired combination. Radio waves and varied emissions, changing frequency through alternating transmissions, had wiped his mind of rational sense. Flipping switches, tuning different pitches, the air became dense. I'll give it my heart, life's very quintessence. By electricity's luminescence, his face was distorted. He fixed his attention on his beloved invention that should have been aborted. But when the thought beckoned, within a slight second he ripped out his heart. Into the chest of the machine, he fastened it clean in hopes it would start. But the last thing he heard was not a rhythm or thud, not the sound of rushing blood. Rather it was a dull, dismal silence, with regret now a memory drenched in cold sweat and pain, a silence that would forever remain.